It's time for the shop report with
What up, doe? Welcome to the Shop Report After Dark. I am your host, none other than Double J. This is what I do. This is our show. I don't go to your job and take meat out of your mouth. Pause. Joker's stat line tonight was incredible. However, bro, I needed 1-3. In his greatness, my rant of the day is the fact that dude put up ungodly 34 points, did not attempt a three. So in a world of 3-point shooting and Steph Curry's and Caitlin Clark making it from the beak, we have a dude who looks unathletic and can put up 30 and 20 without a three. Without further ado, let's talk about taking it back to the old school. I'm going to bring in my guy, D Gully from the CO Lum Bus. What up,
What's
dope?
going on, man? I had to let you get that out of there. Tonight.
Yeah, you know what's really difficult too, like on the clip that I did for Aiden today, just is that like technically he's right on that fringe. Like he's 15. It's supposed to be 16 and up.
Right.
So like I didn't want to say anything. I almost it diminishes what he did because I can't really say it.
Right.
Also, something I cannot stand for the life. Oh, come on, bro. I hope that wasn't the dude that I needed.
Hold on 1 second.
Man, I need to just I'm gonna have to stay away from the Pacers, bro. I need a PPO against the Pacers. We have Aaron Nesmith was my guy today. I needed 25.
Needed 25. Got you.
He's played 15 minutes. Now, mind you, he hasn't played in a month. So It's a dice roll, right? I think he just took somebody out by accident. And why did he point to his teammate instead of giving it to him? Nembhard had 2, and I was going to go with him at halftime. He was 1 of 10 of shooting. So, I was like, oh, maybe I'll go that way. No, I'm like, let me get a better number. Bro, Siakam is just a thief. Like, let's do the contact at the rim rather than kick out to the open three. Didn't we talk about this before, about the style of play?
Style of play, yeah, we always talk about it. That's what we do, classically.
Man, I wish we could show this. Oh, my. All right, so I need 25, right? The game is not over.
Right.
It's actually tied 94-94, about to end the third. He's at 15.
He's at 15?
Mm-hmm. 10 PRA in the quarter is going to be a tough go.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
Man. All right. And in addition to that, we got what happened to the
I'm gonna bring it. I had to get some stuff managed.
Okay. Cool. All right, good deal.
Yeah, we're gonna bring that up in a little bit. I'm gonna let you know when I'm ready.
All right, so we got a 27-14 game. Derrick Henry has scored 3 touchdowns today.
Yes.
So if you had him in your starting lineup. Obviously, this is likely for most the final week in the fantasy football space. Definitely, if you have any questions on that, let us know. But yeah, 27-14 early in the third quarter. 106 yards, 3 tutties. No Lamar Jackson. What do you say to that?
Man, I'm glad for it tonight. They're still they still are in the playoff hunt, right?
Who's that?
The Ravens.
Yeah, not officially eliminated yet. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm glad for the Ravens without Lamar Jackson to still be fighting, because once he's back in the fold, once he's back in the fold, then they'll have a fighting chance, right? This season has not gone the way. Neither of the last 2 seasons have gone the way that the Ravens have desired, especially this season. It looked like this division, the AFC North, was theirs for the taking. And go figure, in late December, Pittsburgh is added. Pittsburgh is up to their old nonsense again. But for the Ravens and for Lamar Jackson in particular, I'm glad that they are still in the hunt. I guess there was some article that's been written, this bad mouthing Lamar, been circulating. A lot of the big timers have a lot of the the most talking heads and whatnot. They picked it up and they had their own little they fire was lit and they brought their own little charcoal or what have you to help further fan the flames or what have you. But it sounds like the writer of the article has an agenda. I don't know if you've heard.
Oh no, I peeped it, and I take it a step further. I even heard that there's information suggesting they want to explore all options as it pertains with him, which is one of those like, hey, the writer knows because somebody within the organization said it.
Oh, okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everybody kind of knows, like that's how it works now, right? That anonymous source is somebody trying to basically get the ball rolling internally to see if anybody else wants it, right? What is his trade value?
Right.
And so, again, if nobody thinks he's available, they're not going to just kind of say, hey, I'll give you 2 first-round picks. So that's what stage we're at. So here's my issue with all of that. Just briefly, is he doesn't play defense.
Oh, right. Right.
You just paid Mark Andrews. Why? He's a fossil.
Yeah.
His production has declined annually. Now you could say, well, it's on the quarterback. Not really. He's got Isaiah Likely, who literally is a 1 and 1A to him.
Yep.
Okay. 1 exploits man, 1 exploits zone.
Right.
That's fantastic. However, to pay wide receiver 1 money, at least back in the day, I think that's what Roy Williams was getting.
Yeah.
Name you haven't heard in a while. But
right.
To suggest that this is on Lamar, I always kind of find it somewhat comical too, because it's like, oh my gosh, the team sucks without the guy.
Right. Right.
Like, what an oxymoron. Like, of course they do. That reiterates how good he is.
Yeah, exactly.
Because look how bad they are without me.
Right.
What are we doing? So you tell me, what else did the article suggest?
See, the article suggested, he's got behavior issues, or when I say behavior issues, it's me first. You know what I'm saying? No accountability towards the team. Like, I show up when I want to. Practice got moved in order to practice was moved in order to accommodate him. He playing games, falling asleep in practice, basically showing that he full of himself, right? It's showcasing big ego issues that they were not present in either of his MVP years, but somehow when contracts need to be discussed, somehow all of a sudden they're back, right?
Conveniently.
Yeah, convenient, right? You know what I mean? Hey, when they need to get rid of you, you know what I'm saying? You know what they do. Right.
Right. Well, which suggests, okay, so what do you move them?
You know, I mean, what quarterback can you get there that'll help take this team, or that'll help take this team to the top? I was right in the middle of asking that question when another one came up, which is why I stuttered in that case. But because I almost had my answer, they're not in a full-on rebuild. So, what quarterback is available or out there that could take your franchise back to playoff contention, or no, not only playoff contention, right, but to be a contender, a Super Bowl contender, because that's how far in the game, that's how far developed this team is, the franchise is right now, that to lose Lamar Jackson, you're going to have to install a quarterback that is going to take you to the next level. If you're not doing that, I don't think that you're getting rid of Lamar Jackson. I just assume trade Derrick Henry away. Or I get rid of neither and figure out how to get it done.
Well, how did they go about it with Flacco, right? There was a successor program in place at once upon a time.
Yeah, that successor program was they were able to draft Lamar Jackson. Do we see that? Do we see that quarterback coming out of this draft this year?
Not in particular. And that's why, to me, it sounds like, tainting the well is not the right decision to be making right now.
Right.
So to me, it's a rather interesting take. I understand trying to devalue to have some leverage within the contract negotiations. Here's the thing. When he signed that original contract, we were here a few years ago.
Yep.
Believe it or not. And when those decisions were ongoing, there was a portion of this that was, he's advocating for himself, and this is why you don't do that. If you remember, there was some training camp money or OTA money. He like $750,000 he left on basically on red,
right,
and gave away because he simply didn't attend, right? So why would you sign a contract with that in particular amount of money if you had no intention on going, right? I'd be like, nah, fam, let's go ahead and move this to, just something else in the form of a signing bonus.
Right.
Like instant gratification. And now you look at Lamar's circumstances and, oh gosh, they're playing hardball again.
Yeah.
At some point that gets a little exhausting. And it's somewhat a little played out, right? Because we've been here before. It's like, if you don't want to pay me, then move me, right? Oh, Here we go. Peter Green checking in on Facebook. Pittsburgh and Baltimore should switch coaches. As a Bills fan, keep Lamar away from Miami. Ooh, snap.
Yeah.
Baltimore would be foolish to getting rid of Lamar. This is a quarterback-starved league, and they are not replacing him with someone better. Peter, huge point, Pete, on the Lamar to Miami proposition.
Ooh.
Remember, Gully, we just said on last week's show, came out that Miami had offered, I believe, 3 first-round picks for Joe Burrow when it came to that particular draft.
Right.
Would you do that today for Lamar Jackson?
For Miami?
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
See, now I have to look. Now I'm intrigued. How much? Well, Tua's cap. Oh my gosh, I forgot.
Right.
The Tua deal is so bad.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah. So wait. So hold on. Am I saying that right then? With Tua's deal being, with them having they're gonna be. Let's see about this here. With Tua's deal being as expensive as it is, and knowing to move on to a quarterback, you get rid of the picks.
Smokes.
Well, wait a minute. How could you keep Tua and Lamar?
Honestly, you really can't.
But how could you even get rid
I'm going to
of
give
Tua?
you this detail here. This is why there's negotiations taking place. Next year, the cap hit is roughly $75 million.
Yeah.
For Lamar.
Wow.
For context, we were gushing over Tua's number for next season. And it's $25 million higher for Lamar.
Whoa.
Lamar Jackson wouldn't be who he is today if his career started in his hometown.
Fair, but
Agreed?
right. We understood that. Nah, Pete, you absolutely right. Here's the thing. Look at who he is now. And now the player he matured to be, the athlete that he is, imagine installing that player in Miami, right? No, because without question, Pete, you're absolutely right. We don't know him starting in Miami if he would have developed. I mean, no, I don't think he's two-time MVP. I don't think McDaniel there when he was drafted? No.
See, this is where I'm intrigued on how theoretically possible the deal is, because Lamar's $75 million cap hit is not locked, right? It's base salary, roster bonus, and prorated signing bonus.
Okay.
So in theory, you can convert 40 to 50 of that into a signing bonus and then spread it out over, we'll say, terms of 60 months in people in the car world, right? You were there before.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
so, we could, in theory, cut the number from 75 to 35, somewhere between 35 to $45 million.
Right.
Now we're, to paint a broader picture, where are we money-wise? We're Mahomes, Allen, to Pete's point, Hurts, and Burrow.
Right.
Okay. So now Tua, on the other hand, oof.
Yeah, show us that.
Man, I mean, look, there would have to be some kind of pre-trade restructuring. It can't be done straight up, is the short answer.
Right.
I hate Rick Carlisle's rotations off the record. I am done with them. Here we go. Agreed. Flores, Gully.
Okay, Flores was Bills versus Rams Super Bowl. All right.
He's not the first person I've heard say that.
Yeah, you know what? Pittsburgh. That's all I'm gonna tell you, bro. All right, all I'm gonna tell you. It's all I'm gonna tell you, bro. Pittsburgh. Okay. All right. Okay. I understand.
Sell it.
Because why not, bro? Because why not? Because why not? What are they looking like already? Upset special, right?
Okay. DK Metcalf's gone for 2 games.
All right. Oh, because
that would impact.
Yeah. Pete said stop it. All right. I know, circle the wagons. No, but
I'm curious to both of your points, right? Pete saying Bills. My concern with Buffalo is 2 things: run defense and Josh Allen's health with that foot.
See, right. And then my third concern is the Los Angeles Chargers.
I don't think it's this year, right? If you go way back, thankfully we could check the tape.
Yeah.
I was going against Mahomes, and Barbershop Jay was doing a great job of reminding me of that.
Right.
As I was picking them, and I also was, torn between them and Denver, right? That played out perfectly.
Right.
But given the offensive line injuries and running back injuries, I think they're peaking a year too soon for the Fighting Harbaughs of Jim.
The Fighting Harbaughs. All right.
So I think, we're 1 year removed from them truly hitting their stride. Give them a healthy, if we were talking about a healthy Joe Alt, and then, yes, Omarion Hampton's back, but give me all the other running backs, that have become hashtags and ended up on injured reserve.
Yeah.
For them, I don't see it this season.
Okay.
But they will be a tough out.
You said
do we believe in Bo?
Bo Nix?
I actually sat him. He had 24 points.
Right.
So the short answer was no. No, I did not. Yeah. Bo knows, and I didn't.
Bo knows, and
that's been pretty much par for the course for me the last about 7 days here.
Yeah.
I need to just do it. We're here live, and I need a social cleanse. Josh's foot is good to go. Our quarterback play and running game can get us there. Bend and don't break defense. Chargers on line. Yeah, see that? Pete gets it.
Yeah, he gets it. Well, he also from Buffalo, so he.
Well, now wait a minute. What is going on? What has gotten into you all of a sudden?
What, me being
You
anti?
nobody. I mean, did you make yourself dizzy from circling the wagons? That
Hey,
you've
listen.
now ended up in Pittsburgh?
No. I'm just saying that's what tends to happen, man. I just think that I think that Pittsburgh is actually, I think they're tuning up at the right time, man. And what I'm saying is, I picked Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl. That might be a reach, but I'm just saying I think Pittsburgh is a disruptor. Right? Okay. They're gonna be somebody just like Pete. Prop G is solidly behind Buffalo, especially since the ghost of Mahomes won't rear his ugly head again this year. They are probably a lock to go to the Super Bowl, right? They seem to be. But then there's got to be somebody that's upset special. And I think Pittsburgh is prime for it. They're primed to be to serve up an upset in the playoffs. So there are teams out there that are believing a heck of a lot in Denver. Maybe Denver is the team that they knock off like they did in 2006. But if not, it might be Buffalo.
Live update 27-17. Ravens have the ball on the Baltimore 41. And a 4th and 10. So it looks like they'll be punting the ball back here. You think Green Bay keeps chipping away at this thing?
Nah. Nah, I don't.
Check this out. Pete weighs in. No Burrow, no Mahomes. Kansas City was the Bills' kryptonite. True.
Oh, really? Just Kansas City.
We played Cleveland last week. Oh, Gully is still salty.
I can't be. Y'all needed 3 points.
See, Houston who just played today, Houston. Mind you.
Yeah.
And they looked pretty good. Again.
You say,
why is it that we're all overlooking them?
Houston?
Because they just went on the road. You brought up the Chargers.
Yep.
They just lost to Houston. Both 11-5. But now you have a tiebreaker head-to-head. Should it somehow strangely come down to that?
Yeah.
Are we Stroud 16-28, 244? Yeah, he had a couple interceptions, but that's what a good defense will do.
Right.
And remember, these are the same guys that sent them home a year ago in what was they were they were home underdogs. Is it time to give them a little bit more credit here? Take them a little bit more seriously?
You know what? Yeah, man. You know what? I totally forgot about them. I totally did. I ain't gonna lie. You caught me up, Pete. All right, you got me. You got me. Caught me sleeping at the wheel. Okay, cool. No, but I think Houston haven't rebounded after I think a disappointing last season. They've only matured from that. I think they would be prime to upset somebody. Now, here's the key: they ain't gonna upset your Bills, though, Pete.
See, is that what he means by this? This is what I'm wondering. Houston would be the upsetters. Wow. Matter of fact, didn't they beat Buffalo already this season?
See what I'm talking about?
So if I did some live standings here, we got New England, of course, at 12-3, Buffalo right behind them, 11-4. Pittsburgh's 9-6. Baltimore's on their way to 8-8, it appears. And then you have Jacksonville and Houston, 11-4, 11-5. So Jacksonville remaining is the Colts this weekend, who they've been officially eliminated.
The Colts have been officially eliminated.
Yeah, I don't see Jacksonville losing either of these games.
Oh, wait a minute. Jacksonville, what? They're what, 11 are they 11-4 now?
Yep. So they're likely going to be 13-4. So Houston would have an uphill battle. And then you have the Chargers at 11-5. Denver, of course, is at 13-3. So this is going to be rather good luck. This is a bad year to me to be in the wild card.
Yeah.
Because as much crap as we've, outside of the AFC North, basically, right, with Pittsburgh at 9-6, everyone else is beyond legit. I don't think there's any. It's possible, Pete says. Let's see. In addition to that, what do we got here?
Got some good old NFL football. Who do we talk about? Let's see. We got the Houston Oilers. So we talk about the Texans and the Cleveland Browns. Let's go to Buffalo, see what they're looking like. Buffalo back in circa 1995.
So is that still the Thurman Thomas?
Yeah.
And is Jim Kelly still there in 95?
Yeah, Jim Kelly is still there in 95 at Rich Stadium. Weather cold and dry.
Cold and dry.
Yeah. Let's see about it. Hold on, let's see about it. Let's see. We can get in on this. Shannon Sharp, John Elway, Anthony Miller, the 95 Denver Broncos. They not to be played with. Anthony Miller, and Andre Reed, Cornelius Bennett, and Jim Kelly. Let's see what we got. Gonna do a kick.
All right.
Gonna kick the ball off.
Oh, Andre Reed too, you said? Okay.
Yeah. Butler by Noddy. Oh, with the tackle. All right, let's see what kind of defense I can play. Let's see. We're gonna run we're gonna run a double dog and see what happens.
All right. He double dog dares him.
Physical
challenge.
Breaks it. With the spin.
Wait a minute.
Wow,
wait a minute. Bo Jackson?
No, that's Glenn Milburn right there. Glenn Milburn put me in the hurt box. Oh no. Don't put me in the hurt box.
Yeah, so on my end here, I'm still Rick Carlisle's rotations have caused a 17-30, my apologies, fourth quarter with the Miami Heat. See what I mean about him being complicit in his team's losing?
Yeah. Johnny
Furphy was in the starting lineup today. For context, Johnny Furphy played about 9 minutes every game, and he somehow finds his way into the starting lineup today. Meanwhile, Aaron Nesmith.
Fumble, recovered by the defense. Oh boy, let's see what I can do. Strong side.
He's managed to get 1 PRA in the entire second half. To my apparently my kiss of death. Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable. Right. Michael Dean Perry. After he left the Browns, he's with the Denver Broncos.
Checking in on that NFL game. Of course, the Packers do have the ball back. They are driving here. The last, they just hit Christian Watson for about 23 yards. Again, he has 106 yards and a touchdown today. So again, if you played Christian Watson, he did not let you down in this fantasy football championship week. And the next closest, Romeo Doubs, 2 for 53. So Malik Willis is spreading it around. He's 14-16 for 230 yards and a touchdown. I have somebody in a text to me said Malik Willis is better than Jordan Love.
Whoa.
Dude, 14-17, 230 and a touchdown. I get it. They're trailing, but again, he doesn't play defense.
He doesn't play defense. Right.
No, this is not Matt Flynn. Well, it might. You know what? It might be. They would have to truly come back, in my opinion. But what was Matt Flynn's numbers?
Matt Flynn? Oh.
Let's see. Oh, man.
Getting broke up. I'm getting broke up, man.
Oh, dude, Matt Flynn. Yeah, Malik. I'm sorry. Yeah, Malik Willis has some work to do still. 480 yards and 6 tutties.
What?
Yeah, that's what he did. Well worthy. Because now look at this. The contract was 3 years, $26 million.
Wow.
The average quarterback now is around $25 million, as we were discussing. Actually, and the better ones are north of that.
Yeah. Uh-oh. They get me. 6-yard gain. Bryce Pulp.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they getting me.
We're keeping an eye on Gully here.
I forgot how good the 95 Broncos were. They were the 95 Broncos were a pretty good team here. Oh, nice to, yeah, but we stuffed those counters, and yeah, we don't make those happen. So now hold on, we're gonna go with we're running the same formation. Got to get used to the controller again, man. I ain't had this in quite some time. I gotta get used to the control stick, bro. Let's see what we can do.
On the slate today, speaking of physicality.
So, yeah, speaking of physicality.
Yeah, check that out.
With the 9-yard loss. Oh, yes. Yeah.
In the NBA, so this is something I thought was strange with the league in general when they schedule a back-to-back with the same teams. And not even change. I've seen it where they changed venues, right?
Wait a minute. So they did like a baseball series? Like what you talking?
Yeah, like almost basically, baseball series. We'll call it.
Oh,
so 2 days in a row, you got Phoenix and New Orleans Pelicans, who have been on a tear lately.
Yeah.
They started, they benched Zion, and they've gotten a little healthier. Herb Jones, I don't know if he got hurt again, but. They still don't have DeJounte Murray. And there you go.
Oh, they scored.
So yesterday, Dylan Brooks was Dylan Brooks and an antagonizer, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to go down then.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, man, these guys play tomorrow.
Right.
In the first quarter, Alvarado kind of complains about a call on him.
Yeah.
And Mark Williams, who usually is pretty calm, gave him a look.
Yeah.
Gave him a look and kind of did a motion with it. Like, what do you mean? Like, here's how you hit me type of thing. Right. A little later in the game, those two come together again. And I've seen Alvarado where he'll hold on to somebody a little bit late and then let go where it slingshots him a little bit.
Right.
The difference was today when Mark Williams, when he otherwise would have let go, Mark Williams grabbed.
Oh, really?
Yes. So there was no slingshot. There was just an additional centrifugal force.
Okay.
And what that ultimately led to was a headlock, a push, and then a right hook.
Woo!
So he was punching above his weight class, but he connected.
Yeah. You telling me.
If you would have told me there was going to be a fight between those two teams, Dylan Brooks would have had to have been like minus 300 as to
right. Minus 380. And that's being conservative.
And so I'm looking. I cannot believe it's worth taking a look at. For those when you get some time. I am once again going to rant about the Indiana Pacers.
I'm going to rant about the Indiana Pacers.
Why on earth, Rick Carlisle, do you even bother to play some of these dudes for as long as you do, going into the fourth quarter to allow the lead to blow up and balloon where you're no longer competitive? Then you put your starters back in at the quote-unquote designated time, only to cut them short. So instead of playing the final 7 minutes, they never do. They almost never do unless the game is somehow close, which is basically not happening.
So What's the Pacers record right now?
Let me find out. They have 6 wins.
Yeah. So you think he gives a about his rotations?
He should.
Why?
He should, because to me, you don't need a tank, dude. Like, we get it. You don't have Halliburton.
No, it's not necessarily about that. It's really about getting a thorough evaluation of the talent, so that way you know what to do when you rebuild in the offseason this year. So yes, these rotations are long. They only got 6 minutes. Yes, it is an 82-game exhibition season for them. Like, let me find out at the end of this year what I really have and what's available for me. That's what that is. I mean, 6 wins, bro. They were just in the finals. 6 wins. First to worst. We talk about worst to first. First to worst. I mean, actually, within a game, maybe within a half, within 2 quarters of winning the NBA title. And this is how they look. That's on purpose. It's not necessarily for tanking. It's for true definitive evaluation of the talent. That's what that is.
Bro, they got to put Aaron Nesmith back in the starting line. I get it. He's just getting back. He was minus 26 today.
Right.
Okay, we'll talk about the Pistons, right? Cade Cunningham misses again a game-winning shot.
Okay.
Or tying shot.
Mm-hmm.
I will actually get you those numbers now. Let's see. How did we get that for Kobe? Because he had it for, they had every stat for him. Let's see. Cade has made 5 potential game winners and 2 actual game winners.
5 potential game winners. Okay, so that means, all right, 5 potential and 2 actual. Let's stick with this actualities. He's made 2 game winners.
Okay.
All right, cool. And we talking about this season or his career?
Career.
All right, 2 game winners for his career. All right, 2 game winners for his career. All right. And how many years are we in? Year 6?
Yeah, he's 3. He missed, well, according to this, he's made 2 and he's missed 3.
Okay, so he's 2 of 5. So he's 40% game winners. What's the career percentage? What are we looking at for game winners? 40%.
All right. Well, not specifically game winning. Let's see. He did set a notable modern NBA record for general misses in a single game, which he did pass Kobe. He missed 31 shots, Gully.
Right. Hey, if you ain't, hey, listen, if you ain't, how you say it? You ain't trying?
I guess so. I'm just looking at it, and all I'm saying is, we got Galen saying MVP, and of course, in reference to Cade here.
Yeah.
My concern with the Pistons is this. Who is the number 2, right? I don't like the concept of they will go as far as Cade takes them.
Because?
Of the statistic I just gave you, because that means when it comes to winning time, you got a 40% chance, and anything less than 50 concerns me. A year ago, we talked about, Malik Beasley.
Right.
Obviously, he's not there. You bring in the veterans. I don't want that ball being kicked out to Tobias Harris or to Duncan Robinson. I know they're more capable. Duncan Robinson pretty much only hits 3s these days.
Right.
but in an era where we could potentially see guys like Giannis, who just returned, traded.
Yep. Well, we will see guys.
Boston, who is stating they could be buyers, not sellers.
Really?
I get very nervous because I'm watching the Pistons kind of go through the lulls of the season, right? As Barbershop Jay pointed out, who the Jazz have beaten, it's more so who they haven't beaten. That was more of the concern to me. I've watched the Jazz get blown out in their own building by almost 40 points.
Yeah, at their house.
Right. So the Pistons go and walk into it, and they get absolutely. Well, they end up in a dogfight, if you will.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't scream the number one in the East to me. So I'm convinced Ivy has to be the second guy. And there's a lot of people that are going to have a lot of mixed feelings on that statement.
Why are you saying that objectively or subjectively? Like
both.
That's what you would want to be?
There's undertones of the other.
All right. So tell me what's your subjective thought on that?
If he's the player he was before the injury.
Got you.
If he returns to that type of form, I was watching the guy that I thought he could be.
Okay.
Yes, he's returning to form. And if anybody's giving him the benefit of the doubt, it's me. I'm seeing the glimpses of it. But what I'm also seeing is, speaking of rotations, some that are rather inconsistent.
Got you.
And I think the Pistons have a problem with the depth that they have. It's a good problem, but it's a very bad one if you're trying to establish somebody like a Jaden Ivey who needs more time.
Okay.
The rumor, well, not rumor, the news is reporting that Dennis Jenkins, who I said can be a good player in this league.
Yeah.
They're going to give him a full deal once his two-way expires. So now, like that, Jenkins played Marcus Sasser basically off the roster.
Yeah.
This is why when Barbershop Jay continues to harp on this nonsense about Cleveland is in an easier position to right their wrong.
Okay.
Right. He's ignoring that Mobley was injured.
Right.
That Darius Garland didn't miss half the season. Like, come on. That's going to talk about building a rotation. Okay, now we need one. That guy is now back, and we need to work him back in. Very comparable to what we were talking about with Ivy, except with more minutes. Cleveland's capable of giving him more minutes. Thank you, Tyson, for your contributions. Thank you, Lonzo Ball, for basically doing everything but scoring.
Right.
But thanks, but no thanks. Send Lonzo back to the Lakers or to the Clippers or just back out west.
Mm-hmm.
Give your starting point guard the real minutes here. This is where this is the biggest issue of all as it pertains to me with the Cavs, the need of a true point guard.
Yeah. Because
you know who else has that issue?
Who is that?
The New Orleans Pelicans.
They need a true point guard.
DeJounte Murray can potentially fill that role, but the guys that they have, Bryce McGowens, who I loved at Nebraska, raved about at Nebraska. That was a one-man show.
Yeah.
He had my guy, the Teen Wolf, who's now playing for Bryce Drew. Okay, I don't know if you're familiar with the Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
We'll get you an image of him. Here we go.
Where is that? You need me to?
Oh, I got it here. Hang on just a moment. All right, everybody, I'm going to get the Teen Wolf here.
Ha!
So that was him, of course. Maybe he was a little bit more cleaned up for picture day, I guess, but there it is. That's William Breidenbach, otherwise known as the Teen Wolf.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
Who started at Nebraska, found his way to Washington, is now with the Antelopes. And Bryce Drew. I thought he was done, dude. I really did. And then we were watching a game around, the Thanksgiving feast week.
Uh-huh.
And lo and behold, out of nowhere, it's like 9:30 at night, tipping off. And, I'm fading. And there he is. And all of this, the glory in the rec specs. So shout out to the Teen Wolf. But nevertheless, 34-24 now with Baltimore, Green Bay early in the fourth quarter. The legend lives on, the Teen Wolf. Where's your where did it go?
Hold on, I'll pull it back. Wait a minute.
Technical difficulties on that one?
Yeah.
All right. I will take us into the break, and we will be back with Gully's games.
Jay Cunningham, and you watching the Shop Report. I'm Army Diallo, and you watching the Shop Report. My name's Chris Murray, and you're watching the Shop Report. You're Jay Knight, you're watching the Shop Report. It's Braxton Key, you're dropping in on the Shop Report.
Barbershop Jay, Quentin Hines, Super Bowl champion. I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm on.
Hi, I'm Mars Edwards from Murphy Stadium, and you're watching the Shock Report.
Hey, I'm Billy Butler, and thank you for watching the Shop Report. Hey guys, I'm Les Norman, former Kansas City Royal, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Commander Brown, Detroit Rivers Mountain Training, and I'm watching the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Doug Flynn of the New York Mets. Well, a few other teams, of course, too. And you're watching the Shop Report.
I'm Matt Ramos, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? I'm Rajay Davis, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? This is Nelson Figueroa, former Major League pitcher with a lot of teams. You're about to listen to the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Howard Johnson. You're watching the Shop Report.
Hi, I'm Heath Bell from the New York Mets, and you're listening to the Shop Report podcast. Yeah!
Hey, I'm Josh Tolley, former catcher of the New York Mets, and you're watching the Shop Report.
This is Edgardo Alfonso for the Mets, and you're listening to Shop Report.
Hey, this is Doc Gooden, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Hello, this is Mike Hampton, and you're watching Shop Report.
This is Jay Cunningham, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Hey, C.O. Moore, tune in live to the Shop Report, man. Checking in with the Chicago Bears. You heard it here first.
This is Herman Harvey, former NFL offensive lineman with the Cleveland Browns and Baltimore Ravens, and you're listening to the Shop Report.
This is Josh Cribbs, three-time NFL Pro Bowler, all-decade return specialist, and you're listening to the Shop Report.
Cleo Miller, former Cleveland Browns, and you're listening to the Shop Report.
Hi, this is Dick Ambrose. You're listening to the Shop Report, and go Brown.
Hey, this is the top dog, Hanford Dixon. Listen to the Shop Report.
This is Ernest Biner, and you are listening to the Shop Report.
Hey, everybody, Jimmy Has from Cleveland Browns, and I can tell you, my favorite podcast is the Shop Report.
Stop scrolling! Your perfect Frenchie is here! Redbird Frenchies in Kentucky has adorable pups from our newest litter, and even some sweet pups from our previous litter still looking for their forever homes. Don't wait! Visit redbirdfrenchies.com and bring home your new best friend today.
We got NHL 94.
93 actually.
93. Okay.
Yeah, 93. 93 is the one I made me a fan of the sport. And then 94 was that deal.
94, where does that rank in general in terms of your top 10? I'll give you the choice between 3 or 4 for that matter, but
see, 93 was the first one I grabbed a hold of. So I was on that type of time before the wave caught. So I was here a year early. 93 was much 93 was, as you could tell, it's slower. I mean, you can even look at it from now. It's slower. It's a bit more cartoon-like. But it was complete. NHL 93 to me was complete. What 94 did was made what was good great, and it got rid of, like, it's pretty much I think not the perfect hockey game, but I think it's as perfect an update as any game I've seen, like, from year over year. Get what I'm saying? Like, the where it went from where NHL 93 went after this to 94, I haven't seen another game make that type of transition ever since. It's the best. 94 is the best sequel game, I think. One of the best sequel games ever.
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree. 90 now. I noticed there that, okay, yep, there's the swing around. Does it work at 93? I don't remember.
Absolutely, it works at 93. I just got to get more familiar with the controller. That's why I'm with Detroit, the Red Wings. Sergei Fedorov.
Are you kidding? The Russian 5? Absolutely.
You talk about the swing around?
Yeah.
More so than Steve Yzerman. I was able to get it. I was actually more successful with it with Fedorov at with Fedorov. Hold on, here we go. Boom. Let me try. Boom. No, he ain't the one. I got to get Fedorov. Hold on, I forgot who number 21 was. Let's go. All right, so Steve Yzerman, he got it.
All right.
All right. You know what? Boom. Hold on. I gotta get the controls back. Come on, let me get a good check here. Boom. Bam. Send that up. All right, go. Oh, that was a terrible pass. Yeah, I got to get my controller together. Once I get my controller together, I'll be fine. But we're gonna go. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
So, interestingly enough, they re-released NHL 94 with the updated rosters just a year or two ago that I have on the PlayStation there.
No way.
Yeah. So absolutely.
They re-released it with that tells you how significant of a game it was. NHL 94. Like
the sound effects. And
yeah, I mean they're Madden sound effects for sure. It's the same soundboard. Now, here's the question. Here's the age-old question. What were you? Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis? Huh? I can't hear you.
What's that?
What were you? Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis?
I had both.
But you can have both, but what were you? Like, I had both. It's Sega for me, bro. Like, it's Sega.
I think I was SNES because of, like, Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
And of course the Mario Kart, the OG Mario Kart.
Yeah. I mean, there wasn't. No,
don't get me wrong. There was, Jurassic Park was on both consoles.
Not Jurassic Park Rampage Edition, which is the better game of the two, even though the ending sucked. Jurassic Park Rampage Edition. Oh yeah.
I'll still never forget. Somebody stole mine.
Stole what? Your Jurassic Park?
Yeah. So I to this day I don't think I've beaten the game because I got cut short.
I got over it. Right.
About what the F was that, dude? As a like 7-year-old, you know, I think I made it beyond. I never made it past the things that throw you. You know, I think it was a combination of animals that were, you know. You recall that particular level?
Nah. See, I only had. Be honest with you, I played Jurassic Park, but I owned Rampage Edition.
Okay.
And people don't, man, Rampage Edition, it upped the ante, bro. It upped the ante for sure.
Well, you know who has to up the ante here is you, my friend, because I get it, it's NHL 93, not 94.
Right.
But a goalless first period?
A goalless first period. We still got 9 minutes, 53 seconds left.
And now you got somebody
is in penalty. Why? Oh, I put my penalty kick 2 in. They put their power. All right, so come on. Okay, here we go. Federal. Oh,
fantastic.
Hold on. Let me. Boom. All right, Fedorov got it. Come on, Sergey. Let's go.
Those watching, of course, if you have any fantasy start-sit questions, definitely don't hesitate as well. We got some NHL 93 going on. Of course, I think one of the noticeable differences is EA as the logo rather than the team logos that I believe were there. Was that, unless that was by choice, Gully? You tell me.
No, that was EA. That was a part of 93. Because remember, it is NHLPA 93. This is the year before they had the NHL license. So that's boy.
Got to lock in there.
Yeah, that was on the penalty kill power play 2. That was their power play lineup. Yzerman. Come on, Yzerman. Let's go. Come on, get out the way. Smack. Yeah, so in 94, that was the other edition, right? That goes without, that should not be forgotten. That NHL 94. Oh wow. Oh man, I gotta lock in.
Is that Tony Amonte?
Yeah, I gotta lock in. I'm 2 goals behind in the first. All right. That among the many improvements from NHL PA 93 to NHL 94 was the actual license. So we got Detroit. Go ahead, get that Lindstrom. Go ahead. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, that might be icing.
Oh yeah, totally.
I pressed the wrong. Yeah.
Oh, we got Gully trailing here to the rookie CPU.
Oh, it's a fight. Hold on. It's a fight. Oh.
Is he gonna lose the battle?
Oh no. I ain't gonna lose the fight. Hold up. Bam. Oh, sit him down. Yes.
Might have won the battle,
yes.
Even though he's losing the war here, folks.
Who was that fight? Gerald Gallant. Yeah.
You know, I'm also realizing how much more I do like the 94 roster of the Red Wings. Again, Ray Shepard is speaking of 93, we got Paul Coffey, Keith Primo, legend in the fighting game.
Yeah.
Dino Ciccarelli, Nick Lidstrom, a young Nick Lidstrom, which is insane. Of course, Darren McCarty.
Man, I got scored on the
Bob Probert. Speaking of dude.
Bob Probert. Yes.
Are you kidding? R.I.P. That's insane.
Listen. Yeah. That's Bob Probert. Yeah. I know NHL 94 got his name, but yes, he made a name. I made many a nosebleed on NHL PA 93 with Bob Probert.
Wow.
Oh, come on. Pass it. He moved out the way. Yeah, I believe the NHL 94 had or was that 95 that introduced the drop pass, where you can where you know if you're attacking, where you can get that silent that quick pass behind you, so that way you can load up for a shot. I believe 94 introduced it. It wasn't in 93.
Wow.
Oh, he didn't fire that off.
Derrick Henry's at 160 yards.
Ooh, dropped him. Tripping. Ottawa and Senators. I'm down 3. Yeah.
3-0.
I'm down
Boy,
3-0.
this is not your best showing, Gully.
No, this is not. I mean, hey, man, I just dusted off the cartridges, man. You know what I'm saying? I just dusted
I
off
know,
the
but you
cartridges.
got to represent the show better than this.
Hey, listen, you find a memory from 30 plus years and you start, all right? And you tell me.
You know the cheat code.
You tell me how many of the you tell me how smooth them cylinders gonna fire after not being started for 30 years.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's attacking. That's all. Oh, sorry. Bam. Come on, let's go.
Counterattack. Uh-oh. Where is everybody? Oh my goodness.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, dropped him.
All right.
Let's go. All right,
Okay.
come on. Give it out to
Nothing. Oh my.
Oh, yeah,
There
we
he
gotta
goes.
go. Key Miller. Oh, let's run it back. Let's run it back on the instant replay. Let's see what happens here. Right, hold on. Let's run it back.
Now, as you see here, very convenient play by Gully. He's lucky he didn't get a penalty for this one too, folks.
Hold on,
As
let's
I
run it in
did.
slow motion. Yeah. Boom. Oh, yeah, he got out of there. Goalie got it. Bam. He got out of the way. He was out. Oh, they didn't call it. They're reviewing that in New York. They didn't call it at all. We got a comment here. Oh, no, we don't.
Oh, we don't.
No, we don't.
MVP.
Yes, we do. All right. So now I know that's A. This is A. This is B. This is C. A, B, C. All right. So now I know A, B, C, A, B, C. All right, bet. All right. Now I know that. Resume A.
Now, who was your starting goalie? Was it Chris Osgood?
I believe so. Yes.
Man, 142.
So another icing penalty. Thought I was clear. No.
Uh-oh.
No, we got it. That was charging Bob Probert, number 24. Yeah, you
What a
wanted him to
weak
sit
call.
down. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Fortunately, another penalty kill opportunity.
Bam. All
right, here we go. Uh-oh.
All right, got it. Come on. Come on, Fedorov. All right, here. Oh.
What? Oh,
period over.
Oh, bad clock management.
Yeah, I didn't have the right lineup. Here we go. There we go. All right, there we go. Get that ball, get that puck out of the hands of your defenseman. Oh, there we go. Come on, Yzerman. Yzerman up the fly. All right, Yzerman around. Oh, he was met. Oh no, injury. He's out for the period. Oh,
Boy, it's gone from bad to worse for Gully.
Mike Gardner with the stiff shot on Yzerman. Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my! What? Listen, this is why I became a fan. Listen, this is why I became a fan of the. This is why I became a fan of the sport, bro. Playing this game helped me to see NHL. You know, and the other thing that helped me appreciate hockey.
What's that?
It was in fact Fox Sports when they used to have the when they used to light up the puck so that way you can see it go around. That helped me to understand just how chaotic the action was in hockey. Oh, out of the all right, face off here. how chaotic the action was in hockey. And hold on. Need to get my lineup in. Shot wide. My defenseman was holding it down though too.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Cover that. Face off.
It was not going to be denied.
Go. Lindstrom. It is. Oh.
So
yeah,
Gully, we're
they're gonna give me for roughing, hooking. Nick Lindstrom.
5 on 3. 5 on 3. He's running out of time here in the third period.
I am in the third period already, ain't I?
Mm-hmm.
That second period went by fast.
Whoa.
All right, here we go. Boom. Come on now. New York with the power play. Bam. Come on. Oh, stuffed it. Yeah, Pierre Turgeon and those guys. Namer Yager. Come on. Let's go. Oh, Yasman. Oh, nice. Woo. Got him stuck. Come on, Yasman.
There it is. Oh.
He got the pass. Oh, stuff him. 3 minutes left. Oh, all right. Go over there. Fedorov gonna go up behind the puck. Where's my guy at? He wasn't there.
Now, aren't you able to? Was that only a feature in '94 where you could change kind of the crash the net, if you will?
No, I think that was in '94. Yeah, you can add that. Yeah. Now this game certainly showed the potential of what was to come. That's why I say '94 is probably one of the best leaps in action. Maybe second to I would say NBA action '94 starring David Robinson. But NBA action the next year was NBA Live. It was a different franchise, totally different game. This to me is a, when we talk about '93 to '94, this to me is a, when we look at sequel and foundation wise. Oh, just hold it out. Just make sure they don't score. Come on. Oh no, get up. Come on, let's try to get one in there. Oh, that's gonna be icing. It's over with.
Oh.
Whew. Man, Kevin Miller was one of the stars of the game. And I'm just hating now. I'm just knocking everybody down. Just hating. It's just nothing but hate. Pure hate. Yeah. Game stats. Let's take a look at it. Final score 3-1. Only 17 shots on goal compared to New York's 44. Nothing on the power play. 9 penalties. 21 minutes. We body checks. We had more body checks. We spent more time in the attack zone. That's the wild thing about it, man. We just did not get it done. We had the advantages where we needed them. Right? Won the face-offs. Spent more time attacking. Hey, we were better at passing, but we just did not get it done when it mattered. I think they went on a run for us that we just could not overcome. Well,
Derrick Henry, speaking of on the run, he has ran for yet another touchdown.
Whoa, so if you got him in your fantasy, he's got 3 touchdowns on the day?
4.
4
He just won people their league.
Derrick Henry. 4 touchdowns.
A performance for the ages. 218 yards and 4 tutties.
218 and 4 tutties.
Yes. This
Wow.
He has 60 fantasy points in our league.
Are you a PPR?
Yeah.
So
he has no catches, bro.
No. So PPR in your leagues, you don't do that for running backs. Did it?
No. We do, but he has not caught a pass.
He don't need to get a running back.
I'm telling you right now, somebody felt pretty good in that third place game that I'm looking at here. Getting 16 from Herbert, 22 from RJ Harvey, and instead ends up being cheese grated by Derrick Henry with 218 yards, 4 touchdowns, 10 first downs. That is literally, I put that up there. So I know I showed what Matt Flynn did, but the backup for Tom Brady in a championship game, I'm trying to remember who that was. Not Garoppolo, but the first one.
Castle?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Was it the 2007 year? No.
What are we looking for?
Matt Castle's big game that won me a fantasy week.
Oh, Matt Castle. Oh, okay. Oh man. Was it versus the Chiefs?
I think so.
I know he ended up playing for the Chiefs, but
you know what? Or was it? No, it was against the Cardinals here, I believe. Week 16, 2008. 345 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Whoa.
$47-7 victory.
All right. So now we're in NHL 94.
All right, let's take a look here. Looks a lot smoother.
Yeah, see, yeah, like I said, a lot of it got some. Oh, press the wrong button. Come on. Ah, get there.
There it is.
Oh, come on, get there. Oh, I got to get it together. Come on, get that. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. No, press the wrong button. That's going to be offsides. Oh, it's not.
So, yeah, Derrick Henry performance the ages.
Yeah, for sure. What's the score of the game now?
41-24. Green Bay is right around midfield. Who was that? Number Wilson.
The Eiserman around. Come on. Let's go, Eiserman. Here we go. Ah. Nice little bump. Here we go. Had to get it out there. Scoring 2. So what's the playoff picture look like right now?
Yeah, I'm looking here. We're at a minute left. Looks like 4th and 10. And here we go, live on the NFL playoff picture. Currently, we have Denver and Seattle with the number 1 seeds. And the wild card games right now are the Chargers at the Patriots.
Okay.
Houston at Jacksonville. And Buffalo at Pittsburgh.
Ooh, Buffalo. What'd I say?
Yeah, you ain't kidding. It sounds like TJ Watt is starting to make progress to coming back. I think because of the current fact that they don't necessarily need him, kind of saving him for the playoffs. So I expect him potentially to return next week in the finale if necessary.
Okay, so at that point, the Steelers have not clinched the division, right?
Correct. Because of Baltimore's win.
Oh, got you. Okay, a loss this week would have clinched it for him.
Yep. And so on the NFC side, we have Green Bay at Chicago, the Rams at Eagles, just like last year.
Yeah.
And San Francisco at Carolina. I'm telling you, dude, San Francisco controls their own destiny here. And yep.
I see that. So everybody's totally cooled off on the defending Super Bowl champs.
Not everybody, myself specifically. I just feel like even though they've been boring, if you will, and not my words, but just countless others.
Well, because
they're still winning.
Yeah, that's the. I mean, when they start scoring for style points, then let's talk. But until then, a win's a win.
You're not kidding. All right, so that game officially has gone final.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. The final 2 games for San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
At home tomorrow night versus the Bears. Who you got?
The Bears.
Oh, what?
Why not the 11-4 Bears?
You know what? You're right. Why not?
Why not the 11-4 Bears? I mean, really.
I think again. I'm sold. I said it. I said it, and when I left Chicago, that obviously we got a drop from Coach Moore. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'd spent a lot of time over there as well, and I was not so sold on the Lions as many others were, and I thought that team, specifically the coaching staff, was very well put together.
Right.
I left very impressed. And, it's difficult to say that a team's going to go from worst to first.
Right.
They have gone on and done that officially.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
So, a lot of the question marks were about who they were beating at the time. early, in the season. Now there's a little less of that. I will say if they go into Santa Clara and do that, then I think they could beat anybody. They've already beaten the Super Bowl champs.
Right.
So to suggest that can they go into San Francisco and win? Absolutely they can. However, on the other hand, look, I have a fantasy roster that has both leagues have McCaffrey in it.
Yep.
Both have Juwan Jennings in it.
Yep.
And one had George Kittle. That was because I got robbed so there was an auto draft guy.
Yeah.
And the commissioner intervened.
Oh, really?
And said, no, he's got too many wide receivers. And I'm like, what? I was 2 picks after. The guy in between was going to take George Kittle.
Right.
That meant Trey McBride was mine. I want to tell you, D. Gully, Trey McBride led the entire NFL in receptions last week. He led the entire league as a tight end.
Right. He said that guy was mine. Oh, right.
So what happens is I'm like, whoa. I call foul.
Yeah, of course. Contact the league office.
Like, you can't just, do this. And he goes, okay, so we'll do it again. We'll see and then we live with the results. Well, why? Who are you going to get? Well, I was going to get Trey McBride. Okay. The dude that picks before me.
Yeah.
Grabs Trey McBride.
Oh.
For no reason other than I wanted him. That guy is in the fantasy championship, dude.
Because of you.
Literally. But mainly because somebody intervened.
Yo, I do not want to be on your list, bro. I do not want to be on your list. That sounded every bit of Joe Pesci.
You can't play God.
Yo.
That's unheard of. How can it? He's auto drafting. If the guy chose to auto draft, remember, in an auto draft, you could set who you want. And if they're off the board, it's gone. You know what I mean? They're off the board. They move to the next one. We don't even know for certain, at least I don't, if he had any of those picks selected there.
Right.
He could have very well said, I want that. I want to make sure I get that receiver.
Right.
No one has gone on to fact check that part of it.
Right. He could have very well said, this is who I wanted.
Right. Regardless of when. Now, did that guy make the playoffs? Imagine that. The bleeping AI, the auto draft, made the playoffs. You know who didn't in that league? Barely. Because here's another gripe that I have. In order to make the toilet bowl count for something, we needed to have where first and second place on the winner's side had a bye week.
Right.
I call like that's baloney. Why is second place getting a bye? And then the logic is our justification is to the toilet bowl.
Well,
dude,
hey,
you played 13 weeks. I don't care about your toilet bowl.
Remember the first and the top 2 seeds in the conferences used to get a bye before they expanded.
Before they expanded. To me, at that point, if you want the number 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 to care, start at college football playoff style. Then let the 10, versus the 7 and the 8 versus the 9 play each other. Obviously, if you lose, you're out.
Right.
Or at that point, you could have a separate, you know what I mean? Like the 2 losers of that game, they battle out for 10 versus 9, right? If you really wanted to. But at that point, the playoffs go And guess what? If I lose as the number 1 seed 2 weeks later to a Cinderella team, then what does it say about my team? I sucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at that point, it was 2 weeks, so it's not like, some people like to gripe. Oh, I should have been a bye week at that point. No, you did. Matter of fact, you had 2.
Oh, allowed a goal.
In the rivalry game, no less.
Yeah, in the third period. 2 minutes left. We've been battling. All right, listen. What's going on in the world of college football tonight? Any big games going?
We have a few. We indeed have a few.
Oh,
let's see here. Well, you know what we don't have going on?
Well, we don't have going on.
The college football playoff this weekend.
We don't have that going on.
Do you see how my theory of expansion could theoretically play out without any intervention or differences taking place? Because the way it's sat right now, those teams would be sitting. Why are we waiting a week and a half?
I mean, sitting.
Right. It's too long, dude.
Well,
like you said.
So the concern that I had, I think, is sort of fixed for parity, because at this point, both the teams with buys have been sitting only about a week shy, only about a week longer than the teams that are played into the Elite Eight, if you will. So the lopsided rest factor is not as much a concern as it was before. I still think, though, if all 4 of them sit, man, I am no good at 30-year-old games, man. I just realized that.
I was waiting for you. I was to finish your point before.
But listen,
I
just got my controllers back out, man. Just got my controllers back out.
Yeah, I will say this. It's 21-14 at halftime. LSU versus Houston. Houston is winning.
Okay.
Oh, my. Then looks like the entire NBA slate is done for the day. Houston beating the Cavaliers 117-100.
Oof.
Brooklyn victorious over Minnesota, and then Utah beats the Wemby, who started today, but Fox was out. And now, what do you make? I think that's 3 wins for those guys.
3 wins for who?
For the Spurs over the Thunder. Cause for concern if you're the reigning champs.
1988 Cleveland Cavs beat the Chicago Bulls 6-0 in the regular season. That was the year of the shot. The big however is that the shot came in it was a series clinching play of that in an elimination game, in the best of 7, so in a winner take all game. So my point is, it's not an afterthought that the Spurs play the defending champs that tough. That means you have to come. That means that you have to come to play. That means that it won't be easy. It's not easily dismissed. However, OKC and what they do, I really think that Denver is the real legitimate threat to stop them.
Really?
Not so much San Antonio. I think that Denver is.
Why do you say that?
It's really echoing the same thing, same sentiments our host says. It's about Joker, and it's about the fact that the team plays in such a way now that Joker can get minutes of relief, and they still are a threat inside and out.
I'll say this. It's been more of a struggle this year. Like, they haven't been taking care of most teams like they did, right? They lose tonight, 127-126. Joker's stat line, 34 points, 21 rebounds, 12 assists, and only 4 turnovers. This is the difference between him and Cade when it comes to me, right? Jamal Murray, 2 turnovers. You can be elite without, giving the ball away.
Fair.
But to Cade's credit, I don't think he has it. He doesn't have a Jamal Murray. And that's a little bit of a concern of mine. He doesn't have the true release valve. To me, I got to move Duncan Robinson or Tobias Harris with somebody else in order to get him true help.
Got you.
Because I look at even Orlando, right? Anthony Black is emerging. 38 points today. And again, victorious over Denver. 14-24 from the floor, 7 of 11 from 3. 6 rebounds, 5 assists. That's a complete game. Turnovers, 1. I'm looking at, Paolo, 36 minutes, only had 12 points. He doesn't have to be the guy every night. You know who wasn't there? Mo Wagner, or the Franz brother.
Okay.
And they were able to now. Aaron Gordon is hurt, right? He's been hurt. He's going to remain hurt for a while. That's what I'm noticing. They are missing that. Peyton Watson has been a little bit more deferring of late.
Yeah.
Bruce Brown is back for them and, has been all year and been their defensive go-to. But once they get Aaron Gordon back, I agree with you. But look at what I'm saying. They have options. It's been true pick and roll between Joker and Jamal Murray.
Okay.
It's like I've never seen more of an RPO type of offense than those two. Like, it is literally read, react. Okay, they're giving me space. I'm going to pull up for 3.
Right.
Okay, everybody else backed off. They went with Jamal. I'm going to back down whomever the defender is on me as I'm Joker.
So what do you make of what's going on in Houston?
I don't know. You know what? I will say this. Tari Eason's absence was the best thing that could have ever happened for him in terms of proving how valuable he is to their team.
Yeah.
And now, don't get me wrong. Did I lose on his PRA? Absolutely. Sure freaking did. Did nothing in the second half. Sound familiar?
Right.
Ugh. But that's because they're just getting him going again, right? His shot wasn't falling consistently. And what happens while he's out there? KD starts going off. KD starts going off.
Right.
Look what happens when you start having the options. That's why I cannot write off this team.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go. My true Wolf of Wall Street. Now, the question is, who are you going to go with here?
It's only listen, back in this time, I went with one team. I really did. I went with one team heavy back then.
Uh-oh.
I need to make sure I understand my buttons. Tag mode means that I control both players. I don't let the one. You got to have tag mode, so that way you can control both players. So when you pass it, you control whoever you pass it.
Okay.
Turn the computer system off. All right. Let me see if okay. Here we go. All right, let me see if I remember. Y'all. All right, let's see if I remember.
Uh-oh. Gully's 0 for 2 today so far.
Oh, yes. I remember.
Whoa.
I mean, I remember. Look who that is. Bill Clinton. William Jefferson Clinton.
You know, supposedly he was quite the import-export guy during his time as governor. And then he also liked to take trips on somebody's plane.
Oh, you know what? All right.
Now, you better not lose with him. We got Ron Harper and is that Mark Jackson?
That's Derek Harper.
Oh no! Ho! Uh-oh.
Needed that.
We need the time traveler from 2005.
Hold on.
Dude, I hated that when they would do that. Oh, there you go. There we go. Got these on the board, folks. Oh,
got jammed on.
Now wait a minute. Didn't they? Was it Mark Aguirre was on Dallas as well at the time?
It'd have been
Kidd?
Yeah. It was Jason Kidd. And you talk about the 93, 94. Yeah, it'd have been Jason Kidd, Jimmy Jackson.
There you go. Yep, Jimmy Jackson, who's Ohio State guy.
Yeah. Oh, push me. Oh, pressing the wrong buttons. I do.
Wide open.
Oh.
No good.
Now 13-14. Oh yes. Oh man, I remember I had the block going, boy, when I got this game. I was the first one on my street with this game. Man, he couldn't tell me nothing. Couldn't tell me nothing. Nah, not quite, sir. I'll take that gold, team.
So now the Knicks were your go-to?
Yeah, John Starks and Patrick Ewing. Couldn't nobody see me on that.
Yeah, I kind of shied away from the small ball lineup of the Pistons. I didn't care for the Isaiah Thomas Lampier.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. But then again, who did they have really by the time of 1994? Oh, took it. You know what I'm saying? Who did they have? Grant Hill wasn't there yet.
And no, 94, it was Dumars and Thomas still.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, so for a game like this, you had nobody really. That's like picking the Cavs.
Little guys, dude, and they would get mauled.
But see, no, but you should be good from three though. I mean, you put them up. Heating up. I'm about to get on fire. We're about to make some nonsense happen. Go.
From downtown.
Oh, they made me brick.
Wide open.
Oh, they played me. Their game plays you. You know, I didn't know this, man, but there was written into the code that if ever you were playing the Bulls and the Pistons and the game was close, the code was written that if you were the Bulls, you wouldn't score in the last 10 seconds of the game versus the Pistons. Uh-oh. So this is me and Derek Harper going at it.
For two. From downtown. From down, he's heating up. For two.
Oh.
Yeah, they take it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This game cheats for sure. But we're building up that lead, though. Oh,
man, yeah, he's heating up from the corner. Corner threes are killing him. Oh.
That's
you know,
all
who
right.
used to have some airtime was the Hawks, dude.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
So instead of you'd beaten Phoenix, what was that? Dan Marley in Barkley?
What the depending on which copy of the game you got.
Otherwise, it was Kevin Johnson.
Yes, correct. Barkley wasn't on every copy.
See, now I have to wonder which one do I have.
At some point I ended up with both copies at some point. Well, not at the same time, but at the time, I think the copy that I owned originally did not have Charles Barkley. And so
want to shout out Adam on the Facebook side checking in.
Yeah, shout out Adam. They can have that. They can have that. So I was doing this before Steph. You understand? He gonna make this.
Oh no!
He didn't make it. That's great. So now I might be able to go on fire.
Dude, I thought that went in.
It was supposed to. Yes, I am.
Wow.
Oh, press the wrong button.
No good. Head fake. Grabs the rebound.
I'm on fire now. You can't stop
So
me.
the Bulls had Horace Grant
And Scottie
Pippen.
Yeah, there was a nice squad, but the Knicks had it for me. Oh, took my fire.
I'm trying to really remember who my go-to was. Like I said, I couldn't do the small ball with the Pistons.
I would pick the Knicks, and then I'd pick the Cavs. No, I pick the Knicks, and then I think I would sometimes run with the Spurs.
So that would have been Sean Elliott and
David Robinson.
Yeah. So it sounds like you went for that balance. You wanted to have some, certainly some center help.
Correct. Yeah, and that's yes.
So you really embodied the '90s spirit there with the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. If I would have had a teammate, we'd have had we'd have had the White House, because you get ARK hold starting A for Bill Clinton, and then NET hold starting B for Al Gore. So you would have them both in the game if you did it right. Then you could also get I had to remember which button to press. Oh no. Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, yeah, listen, it's for real. These 10 points is not a joke. Yeah, that's it. It's over with. You ain't about to beat me. All right, cool. I had one retro win today. One retro win. Bill Clinton with 49 points on 13 threes and 13 blocks. It sounded like he had a Joker type night. I don't know. Yes.
Voyager Supreme checking in.
Yeah. What's going on, Voyager? Watching the old NBA action.
Oh, let's check these lineups out here. All right. Oh, Derek McKee.
Yeah,
Or
and
Eric.
Reggie Miller.
Okay. Yep.
Brad Lohas and Edwards. That was whew. Now, hold on, wait a minute. Which version did I have? Nope. Having passed.
Zone.
Yeah, having passed shortly while the game was out. He was in the arcade versions of the game, but Dražen Petrovic was on the
Really?
Yeah. And they removed him because he had passed before the home release came out. So they swapped him out. I think Derek Coleman was the swap out. Otherwise, it would have been Kenny Anderson and Dražen Petrovic, and that would have been a monster. This was a squad too. The Charlotte Hornets, they were about as balanced as you could get. Low key, probably.
Oh, dude, with Grandmama. Oh,
yeah, probably. I don't think James Worthy and Divock wasn't much.
No, Danny Manning, and then you had Chris Mullen.
Oh yeah. You had two of them.
Tim Hardaway. Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway and Mullen. But they couldn't dunk, so it was like you said, that small ball.
Yeah.
But I think that the Charlotte Hornets were actually
Miami Heat, dude. Who was on? But Marley was on the Heat then.
No, Marley. No, he.
No, he was on Phoenix. Okay,
Yeah.
so he wasn't on the Heat yet. Okay.
So you would have had Miami Heat had Harold Miner. And,
Oh yeah, because Alonzo Mourning was still in Charlotte.
Ronnie Cycling.
Ronnie Cycling.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I'm thinking of a few years later.
But Charlotte actually had, I think, stat wise, because what couldn't you do? Because he was like above average as a 3-pointer, and they wasn't the fastest, but that's about the only thing they really didn't have. They played Isaiah Thomas. I mean, I know he couldn't dunk, please, but I mean, they gave him everything else. He was top of everything.
But Orlando had who? It wasn't Shaq yet.
Yeah, correct. It was Scott Skiles and Kenny Anderson, and no, Nick Anderson.
Yeah, that's Nick Anderson, Flying Illini. Mm-hmm.
And Lance Weatherspoon and Jeff Hornacek with the
or he would end up in Utah.
Yeah, and Tom Gugliotta and Harvey Grant. Tom Gugliotta and Harvey Grant. You know what? Let me run with these guys. Let's give a run with these guys.
All we're missing is the starter jacket. We're immersed in the 90s here, folks.
Yeah, we are.
This is classic 90s TV live.
Uh-oh. Here we go. God damn, give me that.
Of course, for everybody checking in, don't forget, if you do have fantasy start sit questions, we definitely will take them live on the air as well. While we're on Retro TV.
Retro TV Saturday. Oh, about to pull up. Let's see Alonzo Mourning from 3. How about it? Yep. Fire now. I ain't about to lose it. I'll take those. On fire. Oh, yams. Hope you dunk it. Oh, on that basic dunk. Yeah, grandmama. Shot clock violation. That's good defense. Good defense.
I was going to say, yeah, that's quite impressive on this game. Oh.
Hey, do you remember the arcade style game that predates NBA Jam? The arcade style game where you could foul with impunity.
Arcade style.
Yep. Where you could foul with impunity.
Now, you know what? I'm remembering the NBA lives of, I think 96 that had, it was like a kind of a zoomed out image of maybe the NBA finals at that point. Let's see. Or was that 95? Let's see. NBA.
Alonzo Mourning heating up again.
Yep, it was the finals. NBA Live 95 had an image of the Orlando Magic and Houston Rockets.
Do you remember the game for the NES console called Arch Rivals?
Wow.
That don't ring a bell to you at all?
No, I vaguely recall it, but I do not remember playing it at all.
Yeah, give me that. Give me that. Lonzo. No, you ain't about to strip Lonzo and I'm on fire. Nope. Buckets. I'm a bucket right here. Dallas ain't got nothing coming. Dallas don't have nothing coming. Oh, to the corner. Oh, yes. 19 points. They're not. Oh, yes. This game about to be over at halftime. I'll tell you right there. Yep. Go ahead. You can get some of this. Go ahead. You can get some of this. Don't worry about it. You got it. I think I took my fire. No, I ain't took. Yeah, I did. I took the fire. Yeah.
So there was a game I recall, Super Off-Road. Apparently now this was for SNES, however. Those particular graphics, there was a college basketball game too where you could turn off 3 in the key.
Oh, on college basketball USA? And then you got coach, then you got it's college football USA. College football USA. But then you got Coach K, Mike Krzyzewski. Look at that. I got 27 of the team's 34.
Wow.
I'm beating them 27-13 myself. Uh-oh. Still on fire.
It was the game called College Slam.
College Slam. College Slam was the college derivative of this one. Yes, but Arch Rivals came out for this Nintendo Entertainment System. It didn't have officially licensed players or teams, but it still was a basketball game where you could do things like hit people, punch them to stop them from making shots. I believe that they had other carnage that you were free to use at your discretion, included like glass and chairs. I believe it was glass. Uh-oh, somebody on fire. Oh, they can make a run. They can make a run. They not though. They not though. We're gonna keep this. Uh-oh. Blew right by me. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm about to be warned. You know, if you go 3 times, you still get on fire.
up a brick.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
There
Another.
it is.
Oh, come on, get some of this, LJ. Come on, get some of this, LJ. Here go the third
There
one
it
right here.
is.
Bam! Yes, LJ, come on, get some of this. Oh, no. Yes. Yes. Nope. Yeah. Oh, ruined the fire. Here we go. Up by 24. Don't worry about it. From the corner. Oh, got him.
With 0.7 on the clock.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. They closed the gap to 22. I gotta be careful. They might make a run. They might make a run, especially when we pressing the wrong buttons. Hold on.
No good. He's heating up. From downtown. Wide open. Hello.
Oh,
You know, there's a. What is this?
Head fake.
What's that?
Is it rated? Or like, hang on a second. This is, oh, it's a graded game. You can do that? So check this out, Gully. There's a graded College Slam game, okay?
Okay.
Factory sealed.
Yeah.
The price is $539.
Wow.
I have a case of things that are apparently going to go get graded, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
NBA Live 96, factory sealed, $629.
Wow. NBA Live 96. Now, you know what's neat about that, right?
Oh, wait a minute. That was the one I was talking about. It was a zoomed out version. Yep, it was the tip off for Magic and Rockets.
Oh,
The cover
no, that was 95.
No. That one, 95 was like Hardaway or somebody doing a layup, but it was still, at the finals. 96 was the tip-off picture, but it was way zoomed out from.
No, 98, 97 had Tim Hart. No, 98 had Tim Hardaway. 97 had Mitch Richmond. 96 had nobody. I forgot who they had on 96. 95 had Hardaway. No, you might be right though. You might be right because the finals didn't get played. I don't remember when they released these games. But if you look at these stats here, we just thoroughly dominated and outclassed these guys. You know, Grandmama and Lonzo Mourning, man. You know, I'll tell you what, that's one of those what ifs. That could have worked. If that could have worked.
Dude, that team was loaded. Del Curry was on that team.
Right. Muggsy Bogues was on that.
Yep.
Yeah, that team was that certainly could have worked.
One could argue that was the best Hornets team ever.
I mean, there ain't no argument because they ain't did. Never mind.
And they almost had Kobe.
Yeah, they drafted him. They
Talk
drafted
about
him.
what if. Now, not to suggest they
But
were
wait a
the
minute.
Lakers.
I don't know that what's the name was there still. I don't know that Lonzo Mourning was still there.
No, Curry was gone too. He was in Toronto.
Del Curry was in Toronto.
Yep.
Oh, because he was a what they call that expansion draft, right?
Mhm.
Was he? Is that how they got him?
I believe so. Teams that contend, folks. I'm telling you. I got the image here. Yeah, 96 officially is that zoomed out.
I did it.
It's game night.
Oh well. Oh yeah, they had a squad too, but they played Detlef. Detlef was much more talented than they gave him. They really ain't give him much. Let's see what San Antonio. Yeah. Charlotte low key had the next best. Well, what did Houston have? Yeah, because they didn't think that Olajuwon could shoot the three. Charlotte had the second best team on the game.
Yeah, 96-97 Charlotte Hornets is Muggsy Bogues, Scott Burrell. Obviously, not Michael Jordan's favorite.
Scott Burrell?
Yeah. Tom Chambers. Del Curry's still there. Tony Delk is a rookie that year.
In what year?
96-97.
Yeah.
Vlade Divac, of course, they got in the trade for Kobe. Glenn Rice, Anthony Mason.
Anthony Mason is one of the league's most underrated players.
You could tell he was meant to be grandmama, great grandmama.
I mean, like, he was solid. I didn't realize how long he played, like how many complete games and complete seasons he played up until it was just over with. You know what I'm saying? Like his last 2 years in the league, or his last season in the league was the first time he had missed in his career significant playing time. Like he was an all-star in 99 or 2000. You know what I'm saying? Like Anthony Mason was that dude. And he could play. He can guard all 5 positions. He could play small ball. He was a point forward, he was a point forward, like Scottie Pippen and Grant Hill, albeit if slightly less athletic, but he wasn't to be played with either. He was an enforcer. He was not to be played with. Like, I mean, the man intimidated Biggie. Okay, so.
Well, you know what? Didn't Biggie write a song about?
Yeah, right.
Somebody on the Knicks.
I got a story to tell. Yeah,
right.
that was about his last. Yeah, I mean, it was a heck of a plan to figure it out, because otherwise that was going to be a problem. That was going to be a problem.
Absolutely.
We got to come back and do this again. We got to get you in on this.
Oh, absolutely. I have no problem partaking here on that for sure. In addition, I do want to say that team went 54-28. Their preseason odds on the over-under was only 38 wins rather. So they really overachieved. They lost in the first round of the Eastern Conference versus the New York Knicks. They got swept at the time with gentleman's sweep of 3.
No, it wasn't a gentleman's sweep. It was 3 because it was best of 5.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Now, here's an interesting fact, though. They actually ranked first in the league in attendance.
The Charlotte Hornets?
Yeah, that particular year.
Oh, I can believe it. I can believe it. If the color scheme alone, bro, that's the best colorway in sports history. That's the best colorway in sports history, man. Tell me another one. That's colorway. Best colorway. You had that teal and what you want to call it? Teal and what? What is that? Teal. It's not teal and violet. Something's little. Is it? It ain't magenta either.
It's close.
Yeah.
Trying to think. What about the Washington Bullets?
Red, white, Washington Bullets.
Or if you want to go with more UV colors, you could go the Denver Nuggets.
You talking about the Tetris block Nuggets?
Yeah.
The Tetris block Nuggets was cool. The Tetris block, nothing, man, nothing. There's, it, and you
know, but give me some time. Oh, the Spurs, 93 Spurs.
You talking about the Santa Fe thing? That was no, man. I hated that. And I'm a Spurs. I hate it. I still
they
hate
kind
that.
of. I don't know if you've been watching this year or not, but they've kind of gone back to that a little bit.
The Fiesta, I hate that. Because it don't like it's not part of their like it's just there. I hate that. I hated that, bro. Because it wasn't them. Like it wasn't even like the colors was like feminine or girly. Because we talking about the Charlotte Hornets. That's purple and teal, right?
Right. That's, I'm trying to.
There's nothing, bro. There's no colorway better than that.
The Toronto Raptors with the dinosaur.
No, you know it. Nothing. Tell me this.
What about the Lakers? But the Minneapolis Lakers.
All right, I'll put it this way. You picture any colorway you want. Any colorway you want, any team's colorway you want. Picture it on a starter jacket and tell me it looked better than the Charlotte Hornets starter jacket.
I'm telling you that it's where the Toronto Raptors. Hang on a second.
There is not. Look, we're gonna end this stream here because this is what we do. This is what we do. You gonna cue up the Charlotte Hornets starter jacket first of all.
All right. Here we go. We got it. Got it right here. We got this. Appreciate the model wearing it here. Whereas there you go, Gully.
Give me another colorway that's harder than that one. You could have said the Atlanta Hawks, maybe.
You're going with the what was that? The yellow and red.
Yeah, but there's nothing. There is nothing. There is nothing. But this is the best colorway ever in sports, bro.
I don't know. The Clippers tried their best back then, with having some loud uniforms.
Yeah. But what else? All right, what you said the Lakers. You know what? Green Bay, I know it's basic green and yellow. Green Bay actually, that ain't it, man. It ain't it, bro. It ain't it. It's not it compared to that. Probably because of where that white is. It just because the white offsets it so much. The white offsets it. I mean, it offsets the teal and the white. It's refreshing, bro. There's nothing that beats that colorway.
What about the Seattle Sonics?
Ooh, now I said Green Bay Packers, but the Seattle Supersonics. That's not bad. That's not bad. It ain't the Charlotte Hornets though. I said all of sports. So it's some hockey colorways that you could have put in there that may throw them in the mix. You might be able to put in. I think the New York Islanders. I mean, that's like almost like the Knicks, but not quite. The Florida Panthers, they red and blue.
What about the Cowboys in a starter coat?
You got to show it to me.
Let's see. Now, see, these aren't the OG. I want the OG ones. That's
you got to put like 90s.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna just Google right here, folks, and see what it gives us. Okay, well, that's more of a Ray Allen Sonics, not
no. That's the that right there. That's the mid 90s Sonics. That's the Sonics logo that went to the finals.
That's Sean Kemp.
Yeah, that's the Sean Kemp. Gary Payton. Yeah,
that's more of what I remember.
Yeah,
the yellow.
Yeah, that ain't bad either. That's not bad either.
Oh, Okay.
You know,
I
Matt-
forgot about this. Is the
Yeah.
Nick Anderson. This is Pat. Scott Skiles is gone. This
Yeah.
is Shaq, Penny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who else do we got here? There's got, you've mentioned a few others. Who are we missing on this search?
See, that's what I'm saying. Who are we missing that could compare with the Charlotte Hornets? Nobody. We ain't missing nobody because nobody can compare. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, man, there's got to be somebody. Hang on. I'm going to summon some help here. All right. Well, you know what? I'd never otherwise seen this Milwaukee Bucks with the cream, but that's not going to do it for me. Boy, I can't. Yeah, I can't do it. You might. There's a reason everybody had him, and that might be why, Gully.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. If you guys in the chat got any, you can bail me out here.
Yeah, they can't. They can't.
Yeah, best retro jersey colorway for me. In there now, remember I was in the era of the throwback this, throwback that. It even looks better with a throwback hat. The Clippers were, had a ton.
Yeah.
But man, let's see. We'll get some Buffalo Braves action.
Buffalo Braves?
Or the Spirit of St. Louis? Now, I know for a fact I own this red Lamar Odom. Talk about teams that underachieved. That Clippers team, Quentin Richardson, Corey Maggette.
Yeah, underachieved.
Dude, severely underachieved. Lamar Odom, they should have been better than that.
Well, perhaps.
Why didn't it work? In a parallel universe, how do you get it to work, Gully?
How do you get
You got to get this roster.
Yeah.
This coached by Mike Dunleavy. The manager of the team, Elgin Baylor. Okay, they go 28-54. Defensive ratings, one of the worst in the league. 11th offensively. Matt Barnes is a rookie on this team.
Matt Barnes is a rookie.
Elton Brand. Corey Maggette. Glenn Rice again. Quentin Richardson. Chris Wilcox. Bobby Simmons. Chris Kaman. Eddie House. Keon Dooling.
Yeah.
And Randy Livingston. Marco Yarick.
You know what? I don't know what you do to that.
No, this one was already butchered. I'm gonna go 2 years earlier. Let's see. I'm gonna go 02-03. They go 27-55. It's Alvin Gentry who makes it most of the season. Elton Brand, Dooling, Eli, Corey Maggette, Andre Miller, Lamar Odom,
Yeah,
Chris
Andre Miller
Wilcox.
after Cleveland. Yeah.
Quentin Richardson. Thank you. All right, cool. Bruh, you have a true 4, a true 5.
Yeah.
Andre Miller's your starting point guard. Corey Maggetti's your shooting guard. Lamar Odom, Elton Brand, and ideally in my in my 2K or NBA Live at that point in time, no 2 because it was 2K hadn't really popped like that. I'm putting Chris Wilcox at the 5.
You putting Chris Wilcox at the 5?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Instead of Michael Olowokandi.
Okay, yeah. Okay. All right.
Bro, that's not it's not a 27-win team.
What is it, a 34-win team?
Defensively, they were apparently horrible.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
I disagree. I think that was a team. You go back then, man. I told you my PlayStation name for those out there was I Win with Cavs, and then I made a second one called I Win with Mavs. One team, of course, was historically a little bit better than the other at that period of time. Now, keep this in mind, folks. John Calipari has always stated that he would not hold a player back if they were a lottery pick. He actually said he would shred their scholarship.
Really?
Yes. He did that to DeJuan Wagner. He said, no, you're not going here anymore.
Wow. You going to the league.
Yeah, literally. And, of course, DeJuan Wagner ended up with that illness, that cut his career short.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying. But DeJuan Wagner in NBA Live was nice. Was nice, son, if I was from New York.
It was nice, son.
That Darius Miles, DeJuan Wagner, Carlos Boozer. And yes, it feels weird to me knowing that Carlos Boozer's son is at Duke right now, and so is DJ Wagner at Arkansas.
Right.
That makes me feel very old. Thankfully, LeBron is still playing, so I have.
Or is he? Or complaining?
Bro, I don't know what. Oh, you want to go there?
Man, listen.
I was going. We were playing in the retro hour, so
Look.
I was keeping it 100 with the teams that I thought should have and could have done better, and obviously it worked out because the Cavs got LeBron the following year. But to me, yes, he was already there. Boozer was there. Darius Miles was there.
Right.
As you pointed out, Andre Miller was there at one point in time as well. And DeJuan Wagner was there.
Right.
Were they missing a true shooting guard? Is that really what was the missing piece?
I think.
Why were they so bad?
Why were they? Because they was waiting for something.
You think? So you think the fix was in?
Of course it was.
So John Lucas was coaching. If you remember, Jim Paxson was the in the front office.
Right.
This team was very comparable. Look, there was one thing in common. It was with these bad teams was their defensive ratings. But offensively, this Cavs team was quite bad in 2002.
Yep.
Ricky Davis was your shooting guard.
Yeah, he was.
You had rookie and Smush Parker, as well as, again, of course, DeJuan Wagner. Chris Mim, Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Chris Mim, the draft night trade. Jamal Crawford, drafted by the Cavs, traded for Chris freaking Mim.
Dude, there's where there. You want to know where it went wrong? That
Yes.
was it. Carlos Boozer, they had the pieces, dude. They don't get LeBron the next year. 100% they don't get LeBron.
Right.
Just from that one particular deal.
Yeah.
Any retro gripe that you have with the team, Gully?
Let's see.
You got right now. We're able to turn back the clock. You get one shot to fix a team of your choosing in that time period, right? We're capping it.
Where we capping it?
We'll call it 1990. 1990 to 2004.
$1990 to 2004.
Yes.
1990 to 2004. Oh, you don't blow up the Bulls in 99.
Oh my gosh.
You don't blow up the Bulls in 99. Lockout still happens. 50 games. Spurs still dominate the West. The Bulls dominate the East. You get the Spurs versus the Bulls in the NBA Finals.
Who do you think wins? Because Duncan's there by that point.
Duncan is there by that point. Duncan and Dennis Rodman are not phased by. I mean, Duncan and David Robinson are not phased by Dennis Rodman's antics. And as disruptive as Dennis Rodman was defensively, and as astute as he was as a rebounder, you still had to deal with the production you get inside and out. From those Twin Towers, not to mention who came off the bench. Avery Johnson's gonna have his handful with Ron Harper. You know what? Actually, I think the Bulls win in 7. I think they get taken to 7 games, but they win in 7. Versus my San Antonio Spurs. Because you know what? What do you do about Tony Kukoc? What do you do about Tony Kukoc? Scheme-wise, matchup-wise. Because you can throw Tony Kukoc in the post. And they're working and the Bulls are working a triangle already.
Yeah, but you have you're
What,
almost
Malik Sealy? Not Malik Sealy. Not Malik Sealy. Malik Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
couldn't you have put? I mean, you could put remember coming off the bench, they still had Antonio Daniels too. I still feel like they were fine with Mario Elie and Jerome Kersey. Basically, they could rotate those guys. Or let's be honest here, Sean Elliott would have locked him up if necessary.
Locked up Tony Kukoc?
Yep. See, I love that she said this because here's the thing. The brilliance of Dennis Rodman. Okay, you're talking about a team that had two.
Yeah, because in 90, I said 99, Dennis Rodman is already there still.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't going to leave.
Right. Remember, Phil Jackson is deemed a Zen master and could not control this dude.
That dude goes, he's like, hey, man, I think you need a break.
The brilliance of Dennis Rodman. He needed to just be aimed.
Yeah.
Just the energy was there. It was just not control it, not bottle it. Just shift the direction.
Direct it.
Yeah, almost as if it was meteoric in that respect. You know, this is Q Aerosmith. I don't want to miss a thing. As we're going to, send Michael Jordan to Las Vegas,
right,
to go get Dennis.
Right.
A guy with 12, two individuals with 12 NBA championship rings. A guy whose freaking nickname is the Zen Master.
Yeah. They couldn't get him out of there.
Carmen Electra and friends. I can't believe that was real life.
Yeah, that's somebody's life, man. Right.
So yes, shout out to Dennis. My last gripe on what could have been the 1999-2000, the 99 and the 2000 Toronto Raptors. Muggsy Bogues, Vince Carter, Doug Christie, Del Curry, Tracy McGrady, Charles Oakley, Antonio Davis, Alvin Williams, and in my personal, Kevin Willis. And one. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
And one Percy Miller. What I love for those that have the opportunity to have played NBA 2K26,
yeah,
you will hear, I'm the colonel of this blank take in your eardrums.
Yeah.
They have officially added him and his music to the soundtrack this year.
Oh, really?
And so that would do it for me. I thought he showed out in those games, and nevertheless, that is the last one for me. I wanted to see Master P on that roster. We got to see, thankfully, Skip to my Lou, grace the league for a period
grace
of time.
the league and shut down somebody. But anyway.
Speaking of
yeah.
Just
hang the phone up.
Awesome. Well, again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. There was a lot of you guys out there. Again, we may bark, but I don't bite, at least. What you
Hey now. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. All right.
Any final thoughts from you, D Gully, before we depart?
Well, by this time next week, we'll know the next round of the CFP 2025. Well,
right.
No, we won't. We got some games to be
on
played.
Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by this time next week, we'll know. So
Barbershop J is picking in this order: Texas Tech, Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, and he thinks all of them by at least 7.
All right.
You put that parlay together and you got some serious odds.
Hey, these are just recommendations. These are just trends. What we're doing,
Don't
these are
flag
not
my
guarantees.
stuff.
These are not guarantees of any said outcome or results. We have no knowledge therein of actual guarantees or results. We are just purely speculating just on our analysis and our opinion. Please do not take this as a solid guarantee and play responsibly.
Absolutely. And as our host always says,
next time you want to know what's really going on, come to the shop. Walk-ins are always welcome.
Holla.